Hello, my beautiful Cancers. Welcome to your horoscope forecast for Will There Be Contact. I want to thank you guys so much for liking, sharing, subscribing. And thank you to my members. I really appreciate all of your support. And if you guys would like a live person reading with me, or you would like to take my 6-week-long tarot course, certification course, all the information is in the description box below. You can go to my website, jenniferwalkerzen.com, or check out the description box below. Okay, so today I'm going to do a different way on this reading for the no contact. Normally I would do it another way, but today I tried a different way for a person reading that I had. And I felt like I got a lot more information out of it. So for the, and I want that to be the same for you guys, because I want this to be like a person reading for you guys. So this is going to be obviously a 3-month reading, but of course the time is going to be timeless, so it's whenever you come across this message is meant for you. So what are we going to talk about? We're going to talk about the current, the blockage, what are you not seeing about the situation, the past, what's at the head of the matter, what's going to have immediate future, what's your advice, what's the influence, and what's the outcome, okay? So, is there huge potential for Cancer's love interest, the one they're here for, the one they want to know about? Is there huge potential for Cancer's love interest to contact them in the next 3 months? So the outcome card is where the answer will be. Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. Okay, so we're going to do a round of 3 on this. So this is the blockage. Okay, this is what you're not seeing about the situation. This is what happened in the past. This is what the head of the matter, their intentions, all that. And immediate future, your advice. This is the influence. This is the outcome. Okay, again, I'm going to do 3 different cards in here. So it just keeps down the shuffling and makes it more clear cut for you guys. So I'll only clarify if I need to, okay? Bottom of the deck, world card, something accomplished, something completed, someone's far away from another person. Okay, so blockage. All right, we got the 9 of Pentacles, we got the Star card energy, and we got the Page of Cups. So 9 of Pentacles represents I'm focusing on myself. Okay, I'm getting my finances in order. I've lost hope and I'm looking for a sign. I have concerns about a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. I'm not sure if I'm coming or going, and I don't know how to deal with my emotions. Okay, so, and I feel like this person's like, okay, I'm going to keep focusing on myself, on my pentacles, on my money, because it's like they're wanting to communicate. I can see there's a bird there. And it's like they're looking for some kind of sign. And they're like, yeah, and then what do we have here? But when pigs fly. So why is all this like this for the blockage for Cancer's love interest? What's that about? Why is there a sense of self-focus going on and this lack of hope? Show me cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. What's that about? Let's move this out of the way. What's that about? Okay, so wanting loyalty and devotion. And there's concerns about a lot of partying, celebration. And they want a sigh of relief. And they feel trapped in their thoughts about the situation. Because they're like feeling like maybe you have more than one person. And they've gotten some advice about the situation. And there's concerns about pleasure seeking and waiting for the right time. Because there is want for a commitment. Or is something possibly to do with the wife, need to be single and available to pursue for some of you guys. Okay, you have to take that as it resonates. Okay, so let's move this out of the way. That's the blockage obstacle. If I look at the numbers of this, 9 talks about fulfillment of desires. Star card talks about hopeful, and then pages talk about communication, about what love or younger Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, and naivete, right? That kind of energy, because pages are all like immaturity. They're naivete, they're new ideas, new understanding, new perspective of emotions. Okay, so that's the blockage obstacle. So what happened in the past with this person? Why did they come to this place where they're at now? Okay. There was a little bit of an ego going on here. And they were like, yeah, you know, I got this in the bag, okay? So it's like, they were like, okay, I can let my hair down. And like their ego started to show a little bit. Like they were like, all right, I'm in my ego space, I got this, you know, it's good to go. I can wear my heart on my sleeve. I'm really happy about this connection. I feel like I can just be free to be myself and live in the moment, okay? And there was some kind of decision that was made. They were feeling like, yeah, I'm reflecting on this person's just like me. You know, I feel like this is a good decision. Okay, so they were feeling good about themselves. They were like, wow, this is really working out. This is really good. Okay, and justice talks about just choice, just decision, marriage, divorce. Okay, so some kind of decision about to be made. So, okay, so tell me more information about this. What's going on? What happened in the past with this situation with them? Their love interest. Show me cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. Okay, there could have been marriage involved with this situation, I see. And there was a little bit of a cautious defensive energy. And we see there was a friend involved with this situation. And that caused some worries and concerns here. Because they shared their thoughts. And there was something unexpected that was received around the connection. And they were trying to stay hopeful, star card energy. And we see something about court card. Okay, also this person could have been a brother, okay, a friend, something about finances too as well. Something about that. Which caused them a sense of sadness. Okay? There looks like there was like spending time together, and then we see something about money involved with the situation. And then they were like, all right, I have to wait 2 to 3 months here. So some kind of 2 to 3 month expectation. Sun card represents success. They felt a little bit pressured, possibly around finances, or even also because of a family member, and there was some kind of legal decision around this situation that happened in the past. Okay, so let's see what the influence is considering that. Okay. Magician. 7 of Pentacles, High Priestess. Okay, so there's definitely an influence of, okay, so influence is when things can affect your romantic love life, like outside things can affect your romantic love life. So we got the High Priestess, which shows that there is this unknown secrets, okay? And it's like, I need to wait and I need to see what happens with this situation. I need to let things grow until I can have this ideal situation for myself, right? I need to be able to have all the tools I need here, all the skills I need. So I need to give it some time, so I need to keep quiet, okay? So it's like they have to keep quiet until things grow a little bit more for their situation, whatever is going on in their situation that they're trying to keep secret. Okay, so let's see what you're not seeing about the situation considering all that. Okay, 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, King of Wands, and 3 of Wands, yep. They're going to have to defend this position to other people. This connection, they have to defend to other people. You're not seeing about this. They may be doing that at this very moment. Particularly with this Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy. And so they have to wait for the right time. 3 of Wands, they have to wait for their shifts to come in. They have to wait for things to come together to be completed here with 3 of Wands energy. Because I feel like for some of you guys, you're dealing with somebody who could be in either a long-term committed relationship or there's marriage around this somehow. Okay, so 7 talks about thinking and analyzing about how to take a leadership role, and 3 is saying I need to look at my options, more than one choice or option, or needing to be patient to wait for my ships to come in. So give me more information about what's going on and what Cancer's not seeing about the situation. Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. Yeah, so you can see they've gotten some advice from somebody, all right, when it comes to loyalty and devotion. And it's like they want to be able to give, to celebrating and being happy and having a good time. And there's a need for this letter, message, document, paperwork. And so they have these thoughts and plans that they're doing. And there's concerns about some kind of child involved. So they may have a child with someone, okay? And there's this concern about infringing party, self-doubt, another person involved that could be spying on them. You know, it almost feels like, let me just say this, that I know this is going to be a very personalized situation. It almost seems like this person is moving towards a divorce. They're married, and this situation here was possibly a third-party situation. And I know this is a very specific message for so many Cancers, and it seems like this person, because of legal reasons, they can't deal with you at this moment because there's somebody spying on them, watching them, you know, monitoring their steps, and they don't want to bring this up legally. Okay, so yeah, that's a very specific message, and I got a sound out there on that. Okay, so yeah, so there's this regrets here about the situation and concerns about the pleasure seeking. Because they could get found out. Okay, so they're trying to stay quiet, keep things secret until things come together. Okay, so what's at the head of the matter here? What are they intending? So they're intending actually to take a risk, take a leap of faith here, full card energy, and make an abrupt action, sudden action, Knight of Swords energy, to spend some time together, or to offer friendship at the moment with the Three of Cups energy. So, or to hang out, because Three of Cups could talk about hanging out with friends, or maybe saying like, okay, you know, make an abrupt decision, saying, hey, come out with me and my friends, you know, to take a risk, leap of faith there. All right, so that's what there's intentions about. So that's your advice at this point. Okay, King of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, and Knight of Cups. So your advice is saying you got to make the wisest decision when it comes to long term. And some of you guys may be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. And there is a defensive cautiousness here. You got to, you know that there are some things, some boundaries you need to put in place when it comes to these actions of love. So you have to do what's best for you on the long term, and obviously you know their situation's a little bit more complex here. So you need to make sure you put these boundaries up, because that's a Knight energy, right? You want a king. Kings are going to stick around. They're going to stick around for the long term. Yes, it's great that you have this romance and stuff with the Knight of Cups energy, but you want this person to stick around for the long term. And you have the wisdom and know-how. You want loyalty, devotion, long term. So focus on the long term and take leadership role around this, and put boundaries and restrictions around this, just this romantic, hey, what's up? Hey, let me come in, buy you stuff, and give you gifts, take you out on dinner, but then not really staying put, not being the King of Cups, not being the King of Pentacles. You know, that's the Knights are teenage energy, right? So it's like they don't know what they want. They're going to move around. Yes, it's romantic, but they move around. You'd rather have kings. So it's saying, make sure you make the wisest decision long term with your wisdom. Put your boundaries in place when it comes to this romance, this actions of love, Knight of Cups energy. Okay, so what's going to happen what's going on in the current? So your person in the current is coming up with some ideas, some thoughts. They're taking a new approach to the situation. They're coming to some kind of conclusion here about their ideas, their thoughts, and seeing things from a new way, a new perspective. They're dealing with something about a house, a home situation, okay, with the Four of Wands energy. I know a lot of readers say that the Four of Wands is a marriage card. Yes, it can be a happy home, but in my personal opinion, for my years reading, I've been reading since 14 years old, okay, usually the Four of Wands is saying it's a house, it's a home, and also health-wise it can represent a body, okay, it can represent someone's physical body, but a marriage card is Hierophant. Okay, so we got the Emperor. They are trying to be strategic about this, okay? They're going to try to wield their power here. So, all right, so let's see what's going to happen in the immediate future. Okay. So in the immediate future, they're going to do some juggling again here. They're going to be patient. They're going to juggle some decision making here. Like, okay, let me weigh some decision. I got to make a decision about this marriage again, Hierophant. So they're going to do some back and forth energy, try to heal this, and then juggle that decision about a marriage. So that's the immediate future. Now, what's going to be the outcome here for the communication? Okay, Six of Pentacles is a positive card. Three of Swords is a negative card, and Queen of Pentacles is a positive card. But let's go further here. All right, Queen of Swords, that's good. It means speaking about a potential offer, opportunity. And okay, Eight of Wands is showing communication. Okay, so it's going to be communication, but let's talk about what it is exactly. What are they going to communicate? They are going to try to give you some kind of gift, Six of Pentacles energy. Because of the sadness and this heartache, there's going to be a lot of patient energy, contemplation. They're going to speak to you about a potential passionate offer in their communication. So Ace of Wands, a potential passionate offer, okay? An opportunity, passion offer, and talking about that, speaking to you about that, and telling you have to be patient here, okay? So they're going to give you some type of truth, but it's the heartache and the sadness is about the fact that this is just a small offer, but it's passionate in nature, and that they're saying, yes, the long term, just be patient here, and they're going to communicate about you being patient for the long term, or, you know, contemplate that. Okay, so yes, there's going to be communication, but let's just get you guys some advice. Okay. Can I have some advice for my Cancers? And it could be because it's something to do with a mother energy, because the Queen of Pentacles can be a motherly energy. Okay, so heartache and sadness over a motherly energy, that could be the reason why they are saying they have to bring things into balance, and there's going to be a sense of heartache here because of this mother energy, and they're going to speak to you about, look, there's an offer here, but, you know, I want to communicate with you, but it's a potential passion offer. All right, so the answer, yes, it's communication, but let's just see your advice here, Cancer. All right, can I have some advice for my Cancers when it comes to their love interest, the one they're here for, the one they want to know about, for their highest best good, what they should do towards this person at this time? Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. Okay, so if you want this situation, you got to be patient, and you have to give it more time. Seven of Pentacles energy, because this person's still in a state of confusion, and there needs to be some soul searching about this. It's saying you could make an abrupt decision to cut away the situation and just focus on being happy here, and listen to your intuition about this when it comes to a relationship, because you need to be sure what you want here, okay? Because you don't want to regret your decision. So it's saying to lean on friends for support, or to do some socializing here. King energy tells me you can make the wisest decision when it comes to long term, and it's a good time for healing energy. Okay, so with this person, you're going to have to realize it's going to take a little bit of time, because there's this state of confusion about this relationship. And with this situation, don't make any abrupt decisions. And it's saying that you need to do some soul searching about this. And also, I would say you need to be honest with this person. What do you want out of this connection, okay? What do you want out of this connection? Because you may be shocked and surprised about these indecisions. This person is missing you, but they're not being honest here about it's got to be safe for you to love, because it's family situation. It's got to align at the right time, and it seems like there's a lot of passion here and love, but it's like stress and worry about this new love and an opportunity that could be coming up, okay? So you need to be honest with this person. What do you want? If you want something long term, you're going to have to say, with those, remember we saw with your advice, with the Nine of Wands energy, you got to lay your cards on the table, and you got to be like, look, I'm going to give this amount of time. And after this, I'm going to have to start focusing on myself and maybe moving on to another person, because this is what I really want out of this connection, right? And sometimes if somebody really loves you enough, they cannot have their cake and eat it too, okay? It has to be you choose or not choose. But I'm going to choose myself, because I love myself enough to choose myself. Because you're putting yourself in a situation where you're going to go around in a big circle. And then this person's going to feel like, oh, I can have both, and I can do both, and it's fine. And I can do this and do that. And this person's going to be okay with that. And that's not okay. Okay, it's not okay. You have to love yourself enough to say, okay, I have to make a decision. And even if this decision, this person may not be happy with this decision that I make, I'm going to be happy with myself. Okay? So, Cancer, of course, I always say to you guys, you don't have to take my advice if you don't want to, but if you're not happy with this situation the way it is, and this person coming in and out and then confusing you because of the fact that they haven't moved forward with their situation, then you have to make the decision for them. And so, because a lot of times in order for people to change has to happen. Somebody has to make that change for something to happen. Otherwise, it's going to keep going around a big circle. Okay? So, as I always tell you guys, you don't take my advice if you want to. Follow your heart, listen to your intuition. You guys know what's best for you, okay? I love you guys so much, okay? And if you guys like it this way, you want me to continue this way, hit that like button. Let me know in the comments below. Cancer, I want to hear from you guys in the comments below. I love you guys so much. I'll see you guys another day or two. Have a great rest of your next couple days, and I will see you guys soon.